in the past for original music inspired by Bonk, Goodnight Moon, The Boys in the Boat, and so many others, Julia Massey.
Thank you, Wes. I feel like I have to show you the magic trick before I start. Yes, I forgot I put that in there. Okay, so here we go. Also, I am a pale, freckly person with reddish hair, some baggy green pants, and a starter blue jacket. And I have a gold ring on my thumb. And I think I'm going to actually describe what's happening without revealing the trick as I'm going along. So I am here, I've got the ring on my thumb, and now who knows where, wait, it seems like it's under my armpit. But wait, I'm looking at the piano. Wait a minute. It's in the piano! How did it get there? I don't know. And yes, I do that at the elementary school where I work multiple times a day. The kids who behave themselves get to find out how I did it on the last day of school. But I digress. But being an educator in an elementary school in special education, it means that I make a lot of mistakes outside of that experience, which is what happened for my Bushwick performance today, because I thought I got the dates wrong. I messaged Wes Waddell, who turns out to be a really nice guy. And he made it work so that I could perform this piece, which I was really grateful for because I had no exposure to Mouse before I got this accidental assignment. And what I think makes it a beautiful match for songwriting is that for me, songwriting is a means through which to process suffering and create lightness and healing on the other side of it. And so having a subject that is so full of unimaginable suffering made it an excellent muse for this craft. And there are a couple of moments that really stuck out to me, and I've just enjoyed so much all of the performers here tonight so far, and I can't wait for the other ones, of what stood out to them. There was one particular scene where Art is going to his therapist in New York, and he's climbing the stairs, and he's trying to ask him what it was like in Auschwitz and what it was like in the camps. And his therapist yells, "Boo!" at him and really startles him and rattles him and scares him. And he says, "It was that feeling all the time." And I thought that was like one of the most visceral ways of just like putting in your mind what that experience must have been like without going through it for just a moment. And then just some of the utterly agonizing images of like, I just don't know how you can survive some of these things. So it is absolutely remarkable to me to have captured here with some detail a survivor's account of such suffering. So I'm just going to get right into the song, those of you who read it, and maybe these things jumped out at you too. But the main thing for me that comes out of learning about such intense suffering is knowing about what comes next and how people carry on. I find that to be an utterly incredible subject. And so this is focusing specifically on survivors of suffering through Mouse and what the future for their descendants will be. Right now it's called Almost Always Almost, or Always Almost Always. Taking a walk upstairs to my psychotherapist's room, asking about his shadow. What was it like always, almost near the doom? He yelled boo and rattled me. Packed on a train and crammed in a corner of death. What will this skin feel now? What was it like? Always, almost, always at the end. Alive, alive, alive. Alive, alive, alive. Survive, survive, survive. Alive, 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 alive. How many places, how many spaces on the earth can you hide your body? Do we let the next generation understand the hurt through a comics hobby? Alive, alive, alive. Alive, alive, alive. Survive, survive, survive. Alive, 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 alive. I'm still alive. May our descendants take their turn. Our descendants take their turn. May our descendants take their turn. May our descendants take their turn. Places, how many spaces on the earth? Alive, alive, alive. What was it like? Always, almost, almost near the herd. Survive, 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 survive. May our descendants take their turn. Descendants take their turn. May all descendants take their turn when turning into ancestors.
Julia Massey.